One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rebels will kick it away to start. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers' offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Missouri wants to go fast.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 28.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Manning. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the 2nd level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Coleman. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw. It's Calandria. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face basket as wide receiver.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. From the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 45 on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get out.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looking for room. It's Hardy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll knock him down. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Calandria. Under fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Missouri wants to go fast. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to TCU.
Find some fresh air.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he flew in and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Going to the ground.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running to Green. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it harder to defend.
Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps it going. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They'll run it. It's Hardy. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UNLV 7.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give out of the gun. Can't get him to the ground. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking for space, it's Hardy. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Calandria. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Manning. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches then.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Missouri wants to go fast. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Missouri.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Finds his man down the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Catch in the middle, it's Gums. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Rebels will send out the punt unit.
Timeout, Missouri.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
We'll take over. 1st and 10.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hardy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, UNLV.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. They'll immediately call timeout. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Timeout, UNLV.
Handoff from the gun. On the move at the 30. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper, fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Gums. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Hauls it in. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. A low-line drive and not his best work. Fair catch called for and made. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Looking for a crease, it's Hardy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Missouri gets to the line quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving a chains out to the 34. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Throws to the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. 3rd down after the run. Might as well stick with him. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Keeps it on the bootleg. Got him downfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he'll burrow his way into the line and get enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. UNLV is coming off its best 2-year stretch in school history, but they've got a new coach, but an experienced one in Dan Mullen, who has more than 100 wins on his resume.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Reese. Dan Mullen. Like, he's inheriting a team that was very successful. They were 1 game away from going to the college football playoff. That's how good they were. A lot of experience, a lot of good moments, and a building program.
And he's a really good mind on offense, no question about it. Very, very creative. So you expect that to continue at UNLV. And if that offense can do their thing, maybe this is a team that takes that next step.
Here's the handoff. Nice move there. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely perfect. The lead is now back down to 9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Missouri wants to go fast.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's running free down the middle. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. The hand to the running back. Fights off a defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Missouri! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound it in. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Quickly out to the tight end. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
UNLV 13.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Great place to start for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. Nice move to keep running. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Back to throw, it's Calandria. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Runs through the tackle. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hardy. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. Touchdown Tigers! And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Texas State managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the weather there in San Marcos this week. These Bobcats are to blame for this one being so close. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Finds his man. It's Thomas. The Rebels pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick handoff. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. On target. Strong, firm tackle. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's out! Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
On his feet at the 40. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. To the air, it's Calandria. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to set up the screen. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Shakes off the defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes, but at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.